I think that the first step in addressing bullying behavior, if your child has been identified as a bully, or you're noticing that he's being a bully with his siblings to an extent that's dangerous or disruptive or inappropriate, is to try to understand what their perspective is. How are they viewing themselves in the dynamic at home, and where is it coming from? Because they're tormented, they're not okay, and so they're trying to match their outsides with their insides. I think bullying is complicated, but I think when you boil it all down, it comes from fear and insecurity. A bully is not bullying because they feel powerful and they feel okay. People that feel okay put love out there. People that feel in fear they create pain because they're in pain. So I think the first step is to somehow create a space where the kid can start to understand where he's at and look at himself on a deeper level, which is really what therapy is about, is understanding self. Because if a kid is doing horrendous things to other children, I think what that indicates to me is that there are some real serious, profound issues and conflicts going on within him that he has not resolved, and probably does not have the outlet to resolve them, or the space or the safety to resolve them. It comes from powerlessness. So why does this kid feel so powerless? And there's got to be something going on in the home. I think in some cases, yes, you can have a conduct disorder, which if it continues later in life will be diagnosed as antisocial or sociopathy. But besides that, which I think is the exception, not the rule, these are kids that are in pain and struggling, and this is their primitive way of working it out and staying safe. That's another big thing, is why do they feel unsafe? What are the factors that are contributing to them feeling unsafe? I think it's really hard. I mean, when I visualize the parents of a bully, of a real bully, I mean, I've seen things on the news where children are standing around with their cell phone cameras and videotaping some violent episode with another child. I mean, really, really horrendous stuff, and it seems to get more extreme every year. When I visualize those parents, I don't see anything good. God, I mean, they must be as disconnected as this child is, because if there was the space at home for an honest exchange and a feeling of safety and a feeling that I can tell you my truth and I'm going to still be safe, well, I don't know if there would be bullying at that point. So I don't know what you do. But certainly if you have parents that are concerned and they're not abusive and their kid is a bully, then I think absolutely something can be done. There has to be some kind of frustration or anger or something that this child is experiencing that he's playing out at school. And so certainly it's about, nipping the behavior in the bud, first of all, and then putting him in a position, whatever that looks like, to start to get a return on his investment of energy, right? So bullying is an attempt at resolution. It's an attempt to feel better. But you get no return on that investment, you further victimize yourself, and you create trouble. So the bullying has to stop. That means that there has to be some sort of consequence and intervention to cut that off. And then the next step is to listen to him and help him learn and discover how to really hit the nail on the head and deal with how much fear he's in and why. Why are you so scared that you want to make other kids scared, more scared than you? Because I think to the degree in which the more extreme the bullying, to me, is an indication of the level of pain that the bully is in.